Hey, what's happening, team? This is the workout for Wednesday, June 9th. It is a full back superset slam, working the same muscle group, very similar to muscle minutes, but just working the same muscle group. So we're gonna start off with a slider hamstring curl here. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is make sure our heels are in the very center of the sliders here. Heels are dug into the center of the sliders. We're gonna do a hamstring curl. So what you're gonna do is, if the clients are having a hard time with this, I always just tell them, dig your elbows into the carpet. What you're gonna do is, as the feet come back, the hips are going to shoot up simultaneously. So we're coming up right here and then bringing it back down. What I always see is clients, what they'll do is they'll bring their feet and then bring their hips up. If they're doing it, in that case, just tell them to take one of the sliders off, put your foot on the floor, knee is bent, right? And then we'll go ahead and just do a single leg slider curl. It's the same idea, but it's only working one leg at a time, much easier here. We don't want them doing pull your leg back and then glute bridge with the slider. It's not a slider curl then. So just go ahead and have them do one leg on the ground and then slider curl with one leg at a time. So they'll be able to do the exercise correctly. Okay. Let's see. Next exercise, we have a med ball single leg RDL. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our med ball here. All right, med ball. We're gonna go ahead and come down toward the toe, push that leg back, push the hips back here, keeping the back nice and flat. Stand up tall here, and then repeat. You go ahead and switch legs halfway through. Or I'm sorry, every time halfway through, or the next time they go on the station, they'll do the other 60 seconds on the other leg. However they want to challenge themselves that day. Next exercise is a kettlebell 3-point row. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is we're going to go ahead and have one hand on a knee here, one foot behind us, and we're going to go ahead and pull that dumbbell in towards the armpit, getting that elbow behind the torso. It's a kettlebell, not a dumbbell. So we're gonna go ahead and just do that row. Once again, switching sides halfway through or each round. Next exercise, we have a TRX face pull. Let's go ahead and head on down to the TRX here. All right. So TRX face pull. Let me go ahead and pop this up just a little higher. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and grab TRX here. Falling back here, nice tight plank position. I know you can't see me. All right, let's try it this way. So we're gonna come leaning back here, keeping the core nice and tight. I always cue, pull your thumbs into your ears. Pull your thumbs into your ears, and that's gonna help them to get their hands high enough. I see a lot of people doing this, thumbs into the ears, and then they start getting that hand nice and high here, nice and high. So those are the first 4 exercises here. We'll go ahead and check what we got coming up next. All right, next exercise. Oh, I don't know why I moved you. Fit band tricep push down with the J hooks. Goodness. So we have the J hooks over here with the fit band. Sorry, I'm not trying to make you dizzy, I promise. So the J hooks are up here and the fit band's attached. What you're basically gonna do is glue those elbows into the rib cage and then push down here. Now, some of the clients, this is a little difficult. You just bring the J hook one down here and it makes it doable for them. You don't need to get, because there's no lighter than a red, and even some clients struggle with the red. If you put it on the very top one, which we do over here, just bring it down a notch and that'll help them to complete the exercise. All right, and then that's gonna be paired up with a body bar skull crusher. So, go ahead and get down on the ground here. Body bar here. We're gonna go ahead and skull crusher. So I like to go behind the head and then come back up. Behind the head, keep those elbows locked above the shoulders, behind the head, and then come back up. That is the body bar skull crusher. Next exercise, slingshot, quarter squat, and kickback. Where did I put my slingshot? Here it is. Different ways you can do this. The lower the band is, the harder it's going to be. The higher it is, the easier it's going to be, of course. So we're just going to go ahead and get our quarter squat and then kick back. Notice my leg is not bending. I see a lot of clients do this. right? Oh goodness, that's not feeling good. So we're gonna go ahead and quarter squat and then keep that leg nice and straight because we wanna extend the hip. That's gonna squeeze the glute here, is extending the hip. And you don't extend the hip very much if you're bending the knee, right? So keep that leg nice and straight, extend the hip, and then get that glute squeeze on that exercise. All right, final exercise on this workout. We have a quadruped glute rainbow. So we're gonna be, quadruped's basically the tabletop position here. So we're gonna go ahead tabletop position with our leg fully straight. We're gonna go up and over that back leg and then up and over the opposite direction. So back, up and over, and then up and over on the other side. Just alternate legs each round or do the 30 and the 30 here. And that looks like it's it for Wednesday, June 9th, full back workout. Have a great day, team.